Sirius XM. Yeah, this is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Wow, it was good. When you wow.
Better than Ezra,
Very good.
right?
Yeah.
And they sounded like the Toadies, so.
Little chat.
Uh-oh.
It was good when you wow. Yeah. This is, what are we doing? Some 90s stuff, E-Rock?
We're doing alt rock 1995.
Nice. I like it. Well, you know. Out of the 80s.
You did?
I had finally gotten around to GTA 5
Oh,
last night.
nice. And
Finally.
so it was a bad copy from Laszlo.
Look, I don't know what the fuck is going on at my house. I bought a new copy, right?
Yep.
And I put it in, and it was pulling the same shenanigans.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. And it was two separate Xboxes in my house. So how is it doing the same thing with two separate? So I kept futzing with it, and it finally loaded.
Because isn't it hard to get a bad copy these days?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Unless
So I
you
gave the
do
other
something
copy
to
Vinny.
the copy and scratch it up or whatever.
Yeah.
But besides that, I would imagine it would be really hard to get a bad copy out of the box.
I think so.
Anyways.
I gave the copy to Vinny, my old copy, and he told me, he goes, oh, it booted right up.
Wow.
It's not even a fucking issue. So I have to wait until fucking, the new Xbox comes out. But I was able to play it. Finally loaded.
Okay.
And I was playing, and I ran through a few missions. I can't get enough of the black gentleman in the game.
I know why.
Lamar, and what's the other guy's name?
Franklin?
Franklin? No, I know, right? I was thinking that. The dialogue between the two are hilarious.
I feel like it's realistic language.
It's very realistic language. Yeah. I thought it was hilarious. And what I spent hours driving around as Franklin in the nice neighborhoods, and I would get out and just beat the shit out of white people. I got to tell you, it's fun. Yeah. I got to tell you, I kind of get
It's enjoyable, huh?
I
get it now.
I just walk up to white people and start punching them and kicking them and beating them down.
Finally, you're seeing the other side for what it is.
I found it very entertaining for hours. Driving to the nice neighborhood, just fucking up white people.
That rules.
It was great.
Did you do the Facebook mission? They're talking about that on the news today.
No, I ran through.
They're basically saying this part of the game, you could pretty much blow up, the creator of Facebook.
Oh, really?
It's not really
hadn't
called
gotten to that
Facebook
one.
in the game.
You can't really tell. It's kind of a mixture of
but everyone
Steve
knows.
Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're basically saying it's Facebook.
Yeah.
It's an awesome mission.
And what? The guy answers the phone and then he blows up? Because that's the still I saw in the paper today.
Yeah, you break into this company's building.
Right.
And then you have to put a chip in the phone.
What's that?
Yeah.
And then you have to go back to your house.
Yeah.
You turn on the TV so you can watch his big unveiling, his keynote address.
Right.
Okay.
And then he takes out the phone to show you what he's working on.
And you're watching.
And then you call the phone from your phone, and he goes, I got a call. And he puts it up to his head, and it blows him to smithereens.
So that's Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
So why are they
that's
saying
great.
it's Zuckerberg on the news today?
Because when he's talking, there's like social networking language. He's introducing it like Steve Jobs does.
Right.
But the product is more closely.
Do you think they mixed it
Facebook.
like that so you couldn't say it with
Absolutely.
definitely one or the
Absolutely.
other?
Absolutely.
Well,
Fuck yeah.
they're getting really smart.
Oh, yeah.
Because now, to keep it going, everyone's talking about this one particular mission on
They
the
don't want
news.
to They don't
It
want
was
to
in
get
our paper today.
And it's funny, you could tell too, because all the people report like that's a really early mission.
Yeah.
So all the people who are outraged just haven't gotten that far in the game yet.
Oh, by the way, I started as the black guy driving around in the crappy neighborhood, because that's kind of where you are.
Right.
And I got out, and I saw like this other black guy hanging out, and I punched him in the face. And two other black guys ran over, started beating me, and then I was stabbed to death.
Why?
That's when I realized I'm going to go to the white neighborhood and just hit up the white people.
Where there's no gang black on black crime.
They don't do it. They run and go, oh, leave me alone.
Did you
And
shoot
just
any of
run it.
them?
Yeah, I shot some white people, too.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun. There was some woman, and she was running away, and I just stopped, aimed, and fucking shot her in the back. It was a pisser.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. And I can't tell you how many cops I fucking shot last night. Oh, my God.
I shot my fair share of police
They just
officers in that game, too.
They pull up out of nowhere, car after car. They're fucking piling out, and you just bam, 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 bam.
Well, you end up in a position where you have no other choice.
You just have to.
Yeah.
You know, if it's me or them, that ain't a choice.
God, I'm going to have to put the game in.
Yeah, it's really good.
Not good for my
Yeah.
OCD, though.
I don't think that's entertaining to start shooting people. That's not a good message to send.
You'd rather
Jimmy.
back into pools.
Yeah,
but that was an accident. But it did show the dangers of unsafe driving.
Yes, it did.
I was trying to escape the police, and instead of firing at them, I did the responsible thing, which was drive off the road and land at a jet ski rental place in the water, and wait for the cops to just drive by on the road.
Yeah.
Because why would they check the jet skis for a car in the water?
Yeah. I also went to the house, you know, my crib. I went to my crib, and I have the option, of course, to change clothes. What did I do? Changed right into a black hoodie.
I went
just because I wanted to wear
I went
one.
to the barber shop. And
Oh,
I
you
got
did? Yeah,
my
there's-
black guy. I got him a mini afro and a beard like Rick Ross,
Nice.
with a mini afro.
Yeah, I didn't do it, and my partner keeps telling me what a fucking punk-ass nigga hairdo I got. And I look like shit, and I'm not getting any fucking bitches. So I got to go to the bar. I got to get to the barber shop myself.
Barber shop.
But man, it's
You
a lot
loving
of
it?
fun. It is a lot of fun. Fuck yeah, looks great. So many different options. I spent time just driving around in that out the country out there, and there's fucking like hillbillies living there.
Yep.
I fell off drove down a cliff thing. And I ended up crashing into the front of a house.
Whoops.
And there was somebody on the porch, and I fucking killed him. And the whole family comes out to kill you.
So you haven't played as the white guy yet?
No, I've just been playing as the black guy.
So you haven't seen Danny Tamborelli?
Oh, no, I saw at the very beginning, your
Right.
first kind of training mission, you see him where he's
Right.
buying the car. And it's totally Danny Tamborelli.
He is all over. He got such a big part.
What a huge part.
Yeah.
And he's the dopey little
He's
fucking
awesome.
shithead brat kid of the crime boss guy.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. Fun fuck game. I love it.
This is Rohan Dawkins. He would go to GameStop on Lincoln Boulevard every week, give them $10 from his Home Depot paycheck. Finally, Tuesday, he saved enough to get the new game. He bought it, but police say he was followed into the parking lot by the husband and wife, where they robbed him right there and took the game.
Oh, did number one.
What?
And number nine.
Oh, no.
Basically, this is how hot this game is.
Oh, my
Probably
God.
should give it a little bit of a setup.
Oh, my God.
You got a mentally challenged man, and he had his game stolen.
Could I say the...
They
Yeah, of
fucking
course.
stole a retarded guy's fucking
yes.
video.
Because
Can
look
we
at
just
them.
play the video?
Because
Yeah,
look
please.
at them. Of course they did. Predatory savages.
News Channel 5.
Off because this mentally challenged man
What happened?
saved up for weeks
I
to
just
buy
skipped
the
it.
game.
Talking about
Barely got
Anthony.
out of the store into the parking lot when police say this guy shows up, snatches the game away, and then his wife gets involved and starts punching
Fucking
and kicking
animals.
the mentally challenged man. Take a look at the video. This is Rohan Dawkins. He would go to GameStop on Lincoln Boulevard every
Him, his
week, give them
little dreads.
$10 from his Home Depot paycheck.
Oh, he
Finally,
works.
Tuesday, he saved enough to get the new game. He bought it, but police say he was followed into the parking lot by the husband and wife, where they robbed him right there and took the game.
Oh, did number one.
Oh,
And number
Jesus.
nine.
Oh, my.
And me.
That it wasn't nice that they did that to him, and it hurt him.
Big picture, it's a $150 game, but big picture, I'm sure to him it was a very big deal. It's a very anticipated game.
What a fucking animal. To fucking how do you beat a
How do
guy
you
up like
do
that?
Both of them. The guy robbed him, and then the girl started punching
No,
him.
I say the
women-
punching is the worst.
And the women are worse than the fucking men. In a lot of instances, I see this. They will fucking punch people. Like, there is such a problem in the black community with fucking women that just are fucking unbelievably uncivilized. I hate it. I see it too much. Stop trying to argue about it with me, too. I'm right!
Right of center, I'd say.
Well, any more left to the story?
More
What happened to
importantly,
these two?
I've never seen a black mentally challenged person before.
Very rare.
You've never worked with Keith Robinson?
Why is that rare?
I don't know.
I'm not even joking.
You don't see many. Not as many. I don't know why.
Well, you got to assume, again, 10% of the population.
Right,
You're not going to,
Right.
But you still think you'd see them more often? Like I don't think I've seen that many.
Also, can we pull audio from other channels yet?
Really depends.
Our Clockoff or something on Twitter writes, guys on EW, that would be Entertainment Weekly, I guess.
That's right.
We're talking about O&A around 8 a.m. Host thought O&A were laughing at him when he was walking by studio.
Oh, boy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could not tell.
Exactly.
Wait, what are you talking about?
One of the hosts from Entertainment
One of the
Weekly?
hosts, I guess, walked by our studio, and he's so paranoid, he thought we were laughing at him.
You should laugh at him.
Who is he?
Wow, he
Now
rocked.
he's picking on him.
He rocks, right?
What happened?
He said that where?
On their channel.
Oh, on the air. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did he
We
say
got
it?
spies.
Rock, why?
Oh, God.
Metallica.
What the fuck happened? Why did that pop up?
I went to SiriusXM's website and it started
And the volume
shouting
was
Enter
up.
Sandman at me.
Oh,
God, that's very intrusive.
wow.
We're all excited to see Metallica tomorrow night at the Apollo Theater.
Well, I'm
but
glad they
we
think
get our
that
tickets.
language is appropriate.
if we
that
get our
type of
tickets, because I
volume.
can't stick around to get my tickets because I got to get my young son to school.
I can't
So
either.
hopefully someone can pick up my tickets for me.
Someone's got to pick up my tickets. And
Rock, how come
Jimmy's.
you don't like the guy?
Yeah, let's go back to E-Rock,
what's going on?
who's never opinionated.
No.
And I mean that.
You got to see this guy's profile. We're trying to get
handsome?
a photo. No.
Well,
not at
Sal
all.
is getting involved. Why, Sal? Go ahead.
I don't like the guy either.
Yeah.
Why?
He's creepy looking. His chin sticks out way too far from his face.
He
Well,
looks
your
like
belly...
you know the Me, Myself, and Irene?
Yeah.
I want to be on the same page
After,
with E-Rock right now. What?
Jim Carrey gets the plastic surgery to
Yeah.
get the chin. That's exactly... He's got that ass chin, this guy.
Is he fat or skinny? I don't even know who he is.
He's like tall and lanky.
I have no idea who this guy is, and he thinks we're laughing at him.
Now, how was he saying that? Was he saying it nasty or just like they were laughing? What was his tone when he
I
said
would
it?
like to hear it. Yes.
Yeah, it might not be anything.
Can we get the audio?
I can try.
Sal's running down the
Sal's
hall.
running.
Sal has a very, quite a masculine gate, if I may.
No.
Must have heard there was a full glory hole with no takers in the bathroom.
Jesus.
So he's going to go suck a dick.
I understood.
All right.
Oh, Kenny's got info. Kenny knows what's going on in the hallway.
He does.
Man
Kenny
in the
knows
hallways.
everything.
He does know.
Those people aren't very cordial.
They're not, right?
That's the guy? I've never seen that guy in my life.
I've never seen him.
I'm going to tell you, his name's Dalton Ross, and he couldn't be a nicer guy.
He doesn't say
Sam.
good morning or hello.
Sam.
I've never seen the
I
guy.
talked to him fairly
Sam's
often.
building
I don't
a
know
bridge,
if I've ever
so.
seen... I wouldn't recognize that guy if he approached me in the
Yeah,
street.
we weren't laughing at you. I've never seen you before.
Because he's being attacked right now for possibly saying that we might have been laughing at him.
Yeah.
We're not attacking him. I'm just saying...
E-Rock and Sal just
Well,
destroyed
Well,
him.
they may
E-Rock
have
and
a,
Sal.
but then again,
Well, yeah, let's
E-Rock,
find out what their
Sal,
problems
and Kenny
are.
don't like him, and Sam likes him. That means he's probably not a great guy.
So what's wrong with this picture, Sam?
He wants the gig, so he's got to be nicey nice to the people over there.
Because
There you go.
Yeah.
Sam's sucking
Yeah.
up to Pete Dominic now so he can get on that show.
That's right. Sam wants to be
Sam.
anywhere but here. He's just not happy with this arrangement.
they're judging him based solely on appearance, which means they haven't said one word to him.
No. They don't say hello in the morning. They walk around the long way to avoid
'cause
the studio.
Why would they
Quiet,
think that
I'm
we'd be
speaking.
hostile? Where
And
would they
then-
get that impression from?
I mentioned to their boss, like that they're like not friendly in the morning.
Hey, boss. Yeah.
And
You tattletale.
no, I'm friends with the guy.
Oh, okay.
Because I said, like, what's up with those people?
Oh,
They don't
okay.
even say hello in the morning.
Oh, boy.
And it was told to me that they're intimidated.
Oh, all right. See that?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but they're trying. They probably don't want us to be mean to them.
Can we?
But that show's not going to last long anyway because their phones never ring.
Oh, how do you know their phones never ring?
We can see it from the booth.
Kenny is just a nosy body.
Can you give me
I'm observant.
time again?
Or that.
Huh?
Did the tweet
Around
say-
8, they said.
I can.
Most
try-
channels, most of these shows they could turn off and no one would care.
No one would really know.
Hey, kid, you know that clown that just, like, kind of is all creepy and shit, and
In
he
England?
stands there.
Yeah.
E-Rock, could you just go to their studio and just stand out there?
Oh, God.
Outside their studio and just stare at them for 1 minute and then just walk away?
60 seconds.
Please?
Okay.
All right. All right, go, Sam. Go with him.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta
go with him. Just stare at him for 1 minute and then just walk away.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What are you pausing, Sam?
Gonna make problems.
Yeah.
Are you worried about
No,
problems?
I'm not worried at all.
No.
I just know it's gonna make
They're gonna
problems.
say
I don't
like
care.
this.
Dude, if we could get past the Troy Kwan situation, come on.
Who? The name that shall not be mentioned.
This is going to be all over now. There's been an elephant showing up outside of studios. Sorry.
Is he doing it, Kenny?
Yeah, they're in the hallway.
E-Rock just staring at them
Yeah.
for 1 minute.
Yeah.
And what are they doing? Can you see them?
No, I can see Eric, but I can't see.
They're just continuing the show right now, but Eric is just creepily standing.
Is the girl pretty who works there?
What was that?
She's cute, right, the girl?
Yeah, the host she is.
I think I've seen her.
How have I not seen?
We don't know any of those people.
I've probably seen her. I think I saw her walking towards the studio. What's her name? What's this little tomato's name?
Look it up for you.
I'm telling you, they take the long way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a reputation.
It's
That
amazing
sucks.
the reputation. It's like we're the fucking nicest saps in the building if we like
We
you.
really are
If
nice
you're nice
people.
to us, we're nice to you.
Pussies we are.
We don't take
Yes.
shots at anyone, man.
You're friends with all the girls at the morning mashup?
Oh, all the ladies.
All the gals? Yeah, we like them.
Covino and Rich?
Yeah, Covino and Rich.
She is a Survivor winner and TV host Jenna Moraska.
Jenna Maresca, I've heard of her.
Which one is she? Did she have the curly hair?
She's got like straight hair right now.
Sam's
E-Rock's
coming back in.
E-Rock.
E-Rock is back in there.
Was it uncomfortable?
Now we got to repeat this. We got to wait now about, I don't know, an hour.
5 minutes.
It was so creepy.
Yeah, was
Why?
it uncomfortable?
Because E-Rock positioned himself in a way to make sure that Dalton could see him.
Right.
Which meant he had to go into like an awkward corner where
Oh, yeah.
nobody would just stand.
You wouldn't just stand there.
Right.
And so he stood there and he just put his arms in front of him.
Right.
And just didn't smile, didn't frown, didn't look menacing, just stared.
Just stared.
For
Nice.
a full minute. And he said the whole time Dalton was like, well, all of them in the studio actually were looking at their papers. Like they'd look up for a second and they'd
Right.
catch E-Rock's eyes and then look away again real quick.
Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
When do we do it again? Wait about an hour?
Yeah, you gotta wait.
I think we kind of forced a break really fast over there.
Oh, they went to break? Are they going to complain now?
You got them talking about us?
No, they didn't say a word, but
No, I
as
mean,
soon as
from
we came
the-
back in, we're listening on the delay. They're like, "Oh, let's just go to break."
Oh, really? All right, can we go back to the story of the black mentally challenged guy?
Sam's
that-
got to find the bit or the little
Yeah, you
part.
tell me, because I'm listening in one ear to their show at 8 o'clock.
In your rear?
No, just ear.
Your rear?
Ear, I said.
Oh.
Get up your asshole, right?
Oh,
Whoa.
Jesus, Chip. That's...
Let's finish the news story on the
Okay.
GTA 5 that was ripped from the mentally
right.
challenged guy's hands by these two animals.
Aw.
Okay.
And then he was punched about.
Poor feller.
Because it wasn't bad enough you take his shit. Now you got to punch him about.
Well, you always got to get violent.
You got to get a few shots in.
God.
To really make it hurt.
Behave.
Arrested just hours ago are Tommy Davis and his wife Adele Jones, charged with strong armed
different
robbery
names,
and then
what?
selling the game to someone else. Police say they offered to buy Rohan a new game when they were arrested today, but frankly, it was just too late then. The sad thing is Rohan right now still does not have that video game. The police telling us that that couple sold it to someone else, and they still haven't been able to track it down. Live in Delray Beach, Brian Enton.
How about you buy him a fucking game?
Where's Delroy Beach?
Florida.
Get him a GTA 1.
I believe.
Yeah, it's
Won't notice.
Down there for Lauderdale.
Get him fucking Final Fantasy 2.
won't matter.
Like, oh, this is great. Love this game.
He just lived the game.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He just lived the game.
Yeah, right? How come you want to go
kinda
play
cool.
a game, but you live the game?
That's kind of cool to live the
Hey,
game.
look at that.
Speaking of video games,
Yes.
any big Super Mario fans? Zelda fans?
Sex
to
man.
the
I know
rock.
it's E-Rock. That's why I'm looking at the screen right now. He's sexy and he knows
X
it.
man. That's ludicrous.
E-Rock, you got to be bummed today.
It is a sad time.
The ex-Nintendo president, developer of Super Mario / Zelda, dies of pneumonia.
Oh, no.
13th richest man in Japan. 13? Who beats him out?
In Japan?
In Japan, he's only the 13th? Or the world?
No, in Japan.
He was worth 2.1 billion.
It's a lot of yen.
How old was he?
Like 32.
Oh, I would have thought older.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. It was 90, right? Or something like that?
Oh, okay.
89, 90?
I hope so with that kind of money. You don't want somebody dying young with a fucking $2 billion.
Yes.
Only the good die
Steve
young.
Jobs fucking refusing, trying to holistic shit. Go get the fucking radiation zapped into you.
Yeah.
He had so much money, he turned down all the retirement benefits and pension that the company was going to to
Oh, yeah, big whoop.
Wow, that's a nice guy. Yeah, exactly.
After he raids their coffers.
Yeah. Right.
Whatever it's called.
You want to...
Very honorable thing to do.
I think I might have something here.
Oh, okay.
He said she was pointing at his thyroid or his testicles.
What you got?
He wasn't pointing at his head.
Or his wallet.
You're poor.
You're dumb and broke. It's not even my fault. We wish you had a disease.
Stupid is what.
I wish I had something.
Broke.
I don't know.
That's not cool.
What'd you find?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh.
Dalton said, I have to get something off my chest.
Dalton from fucking...
Entertainment Weekly.
Oh, I thought
Can
it
we
was...
play it on our show?
Let's just play it.
Oh, yeah, let's play it. Where is this shit?
Let's play it.
I really got to. It happens every day. Every damn day, all right? I'm walking here to the office.
Uh-oh.
And I walk by... I'll even tell you the block. I'll even tell you the corner. I'm talking northeast corner.
It's very specific.
Very specific. 48th Street and 7th Avenue. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Every single morning at about 6:45, 6:50 a.m., somewhere in there.
I'm picturing this block. I know exactly the one you're talking about.
I'm right there. There's a guy on the corner.
Yep.
He's there every morning. And he has like a little stand with like a little black box.
I know exactly what you're going to say. He did it to me yesterday.
He's the homeless guy.
He does it to me every single damn day.
Explain what he does.
He goes, "Hey, big fella, can't you help the kids? Can you help the kids, big fella?" Like the homeless. He changed. Sometimes it's the kids. Sometimes it's the homeless.
Keep in mind, this is like 6 a.m.
Yes. So I'm unclear whether it's homeless kids or sometimes it's just kids and sometimes it's homeless or what.
Seem to be about us
so
at
this
all.
guy
Well,
has
it might be.
And every day I just sort of walk by him and say not today, or I sort of nod, or I just ignore him or whatever. But every
Maybe it
morning he
goes
keeps hitting
into-
me up. He's persistent. I give him points for that. But here's why I keep
Maybe
ignoring this
talking
guy.
about
Okay, because there is literally no signage whatsoever for where this money is going. It is the sketchiest.
It's a black box.
It's literally a little black box. He doesn't even bother to put a name of an organization.
They're right, by the way.
anything.
I've seen these
It's just
guys,
like,
and I
give money to the kids, give money
I
to the
shoot him a
homeless,
nasty
and
fucking
he's there.
look.
I'm like, this
I'll show
cannot
them.
be real. This guy.
You're lying.
Yesterday,
Hey, pretty
I saw
lady,
him
pretty lady.
As I was,
They're trying to get the
crossing the
tourists.
street, and I was like, crap, there he is. So I started doing a diagonal like jaywalk across the street, trying to get away from his corner of the block.
English
He's like, hey,
Fez?
buddy! I was like, oh,
Who is that
got
guy?
me. He's like,
Yeah, I
you
was
got any
thinking-
change? And I was like, I don't have anything.
thinking
I actually
gay,
don't
but
have
it's
anything.
English,
He's like, we
yeah.
take credit
Right?
cards. And I was like, come on. It's too early for this.
He is insistent and persistent, and because it's early morning here in New York City, there's not many people out. He can do that. He can yell you down.
Yep.
And the other day, usually I just say, "Guy," and he just lets me go, and he goes on to the next guy. But then yesterday, he said,
Do we sound this
"Open
boring?
your heart, big fella.
When we
You need to
talk?
open your heart."
I
Like
think
with
so.
the- and then I literally almost was like, going to go
squeezing
take him
the
on. I'm like,
laughs.
give me
I
all
hope so.
the information you have on this organization. I am going to put a tail on you, follow you and this black box, see where this money's
sounds
going.
sexy.
Because I know it's not going to kids or
What are you
homeless
talking
people.
about us?
It's Bank of America. His account. That's where it's going.
Okay, so that's the first thing. Here's the second thing.
Yep.
I got to get off my chest. All right.
Oh, boy. Oh,
So
strap in.
I come into Sirius XM every morning.
Okay, here it is.
Because I'm a nerd, I usually make my lunch, and as we've established, I eat like a 5-year-old, like literally peanut butter and jelly.
Lucky
and baby
you.
carrots. It's
That's
pathetic.
all I have up there.
It's pathetic. So I drop that off in the Sirius XM fridge. Okay, grab myself an orange juice. Okay, so that's my attempt to
I
stay
love
healthy.
that there's free juice here.
Got the free juice, already put it down, Tropicana 100%, felt good. So I get the juice at the fridge, then I walk down the long corridor
Oh,
to come
boy.
here.
Yeah.
As you walk down that corridor, Opie and Anthony studios in front of you, right? So they're there, and I've noticed every once in a while they all seem to turn around and look at me and start laughing while they're on the air. It makes me very self-conscious. I don't like this at all.
You should go back and listen to them on demand and see what they're saying.
Well, I've thought about doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I don't like this at all. Like, I'm exposed. They've got a view. They're looking at me. Why are they laughing at me? So then again this morning I noticed that they turn and they're laughing at me I'm like these mother like what is going on? But then I noticed, wait a minute, all this time that I thought they were looking at me and laughing at me, there's actually some TV monitors they have there. Oh. So I realized no, they're not watching me, they're watching, whatever the Today Show or whatever, and they're making fun
now
of
we have to laugh at them.
Matt Lauer. It's not me at all.
Does that actually make you a little upset?
Well, this is just it. Was it me being so self-conscious and insecure that made me think they were talking about me, or was it my ego?
Right. You actually kind of liked it a little bit.
That makes me think they're talking about me. I don't know.
But you see how this is why we have to hear stuff, because the listeners send something in.
Yeah, I don't mind this guy at all.
No, it's fine. And by the way, here's
this
the
break
beauty.
wasn't bad at all.
The beauty of him is that they chose those voices over Sam.
That's right. Holy
they
shit.
did. They thought
Sam, your voice wasn't that good.
They liked your content, but your voice wasn't good.
Oh, man.
See, that wasn't a bad break at all.
Nah, it was fine.
No, I would talk about the fucking dumb black guys that are on the corner trying to fucking steal money from the tourists.
Which is why it's funny that, like, you guys held judgment until you listened to the clip.
Yeah.
I said he was a nice guy, but now in the record books, Club Soda Kenny, E-Rock, and Sal have shitted on them for no reason.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, he's totally fine. And he even admitted we weren't laughing at him. So
yeah, he is fine looking.
Oh.
But next time he comes by, you do just have to point right at him.
Point at him and laugh.
Yeah, then we should like throw something.
No, see, Chip, that doesn't work.
Now someone's saying that Conan is ripping off Jim Norton. We got spies everywhere
Conan
today.
the Barbarian with his physique.
And actually, you know what? Sorry, Jimmy, sorry. Actually, Mentality Mag is a great one to follow on Twitter. So he might be onto something. Could you go to his Twitter?
Yes.
Conan O'Brien reviews Grand Theft Auto 5. Conan stole Jimmy's clueless gamer bit.
I don't know if it's a bit.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't see Conan stealing from me.
Left trigger. All right, so now let's just kind of drive around, get a feel for it.
It's fantastic. This is actually how I commute to work.
You can also steal any car. If you see a car you like, you can jump out and then just steal it. Oops. Oh, nice. Yep. Oh, nice. All right, now get yellow to get his car. Nice. There you go, a little Mini Cooper.
Just crashing into everything.
It is funny to watch.
Press green to answer it.
Hey, Jim. I'm going for a drink with...
Dad, shit. I'm in our boat going down the west...
That's Danny Tamborelli.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a ripoff at all. It's just
anybody that plays that hasn't played, it's going to be funny.
I don't think it's a ripoff, but it does show you how funny that would have been if we had a TV
if
element.
we actually had a visual element, because Jimmy it was hilarious.
We did something, and now Conan gets it. I mean, again, Conan is Conan.
I lifted up my camera and Laszlo gave me a look.
Oh, well, that was.
And out of respect for Laszlo, I didn't film.
Oh, because it wasn't.
But too bad we couldn't have filmed that. And then
I should have filmed it and then told
later.
Laszlo, you got my word, I won't put it out until the game is out.
But can you imagine if we had the ability?
I saw the look Laszlo gave me, and I'm like, all right, cool. He's really paranoid and nervous about shit getting out there.
But imagine if we had the ability to tape that, knowing that we'd put it out once the game was out.
Oh, it would have been great. That thing would have done unbelievable.
Or even to make it look like that with like the gameplay video and stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
In the video.
That's tape that. I mean, like from the TV,
split
with
screen.
Just the audio.
Do we still have an Xbox here?
I think so.
This is what we
need. Why don't we try it again?
Because we'd have to capture. We don't have a method of capturing the gameplay.
Right.
Like
we don't have any equipment here. We could make.
But we could
viral stuff.
We could just film it.
Yeah.
I don't want to force it either. Now it just feels like it's too much.
I know. You're right.
It was funny. Like
Crash
I enjoyed
into something, Jim.
Yeah.
That's how we'd be.
Okay,
Jimmy.
Then I would just be really good at it. I'm an expert.
Kicking ass.
Quite honestly, Conan did it. So.
And Conan did it already.
We can't rip off Conan.
But it would seem like that. You know what I mean? People who aren't familiar with our show would say, "Oh,
he's the only late night talk show host that has never really had any interaction with us."
Yeah.
I would love to know what that's about someday.
He probably doesn't know anything about us.
He's
he's from New York. He's out of New York.
Doesn't have
Boston.
anyone on his show.
He's
cares.
No, man.
Conan.
We've all been on Fallon, Leno, and Letterman, and a lot of our guys have been on all those shows.
Maybe he's in
something with Conan, man.
I just found out a buddy of mine was fucking head writers for Kimmel, this guy, Gary Greenberg, who I've known for years.
Oh.
He's a very funny, quirky comic and author.
Right.
And it's like, all right, that's one reason Kimmel's stuff is so, like, you know what I mean? It's like you see, like, kind of a weird thinking comic
Yeah.
mind behind it. It's like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Conan, I think his head writer is a guy named Mike Sweeney, who is a fucking brilliant stand-up host here. At least he was for a long time.
In New York.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in years, but he was really funny.